Professor Kraft here. Several barriers stand between you and our mission. Von List used Cortifex's power to create them. Work with your Dark Ether partners to take them all down.
I am a scholar of warfare. Let me share what I have learned.
Enter the portals and win Black Hearts. The coin is on your out for blood! Banzai! The stench of death!
This could save my life.
Season's beatings, mortal scum.
Kraft, with some background on the artifacts you carry. They were used by ancient priests, sorcerers, in places as far-flung as the Yucatan and the islands of Japan. They were said to commune with angels, summon demons. But when we unearthed these artifacts, we were faced with a mystery. There were strange design details, markings, and materials that simply did not fit the cultures that claimed them. These objects were anomalies, anachronisms. They did not belong in those settings. They were alien. I have since confirmed the artifacts were created in the Dark Ether dimension. They were cast by inhuman hands, in forms meant to appeal to human aesthetics. Small wonder they got the details wrong. They allowed beings who could not come here physically to visit as spirits and bond with mortal flesh. Some, like Cortifex, were cruel and controlling. Others, like Bellica, were kind, benevolent. Alas, these relics became their prisons. Each demon is now trapped like the proverbial genie in a lamp. Safeguard your artifacts. Study them. Learn to unlock their powers. Just don't try to save them. Any appraiser versus souls would dismiss them as forgeries. And in a sense, they would be right. Gabriel Kraft to Special Forces. By now you know the Dark Ether entities dwelling within you have visited our world before. Those who could perceive them have mistaken them for ghosts, deities, even angels. My own description of them as demons owes more to my academic background than to any belief they are infernal in origin. But we all see the world through our own lens. One can hardly blame a Viking for seeing Nauticus as a frost giant, or the ancient Greeks for thinking Invicta was the war god Ares. My point is that our own biases color how we see them. You hear demon and you think evil. The truth is much more nuanced. These are immortal beings from another universe, as capable of benevolence as they are of doing harm. In short, they do not share our sense of right and wrong. So never forget, these are not demons in some biblical sense of the word. They are your partners. Their hatred of Cortifex assures that our goals are aligned. Craft here. I have been thinking about something that happened when the artifacts awakened. Von List bonded with Cortifex. One of the first things he did was to gather all the pages from the Tome of Rituals that led us to the Scepter of Cortifex and locked them away in his office. I stayed out of his way. Frankly, I was terrified. The man was already dangerous. But now, there was a light in those pale blue eyes that... well, you get the idea. But in hiding the origins of the scepter, Von List raised some troubling questions. Was there some vulnerability mentioned in those pages? Some threat to his plans? I was not on the expedition that recovered the scepter. All I know is it was found in Egypt's eastern desert, far from the great cities of antiquity. I heard there was a temple to Osiris there, long forgotten and not mentioned in ancient records. I suspect those pages may provide a breakthrough for our liberal resistance movement. There must be some reason Von List hid them. Just something to keep in mind as we search for a way to stop the Wahrheit before the worst can come to pass. Remember, this is Graf. I want to talk about dark ether runes. Those little symbols you see all around. I first saw them on loose pages from the Tome of Rituals that I tracked down for the Wahrheit. Then, we found them inscribed at all the sites where we found the dark ether artifacts. I could see they fit no known human ever met. But some of my colleagues attributed them to the ancient Aryans. Their reasons were obvious. Von List answers to Reichsführer SS Heinrich Himmler, whose belief in German superiority is the core of the Nazis' poisonous ideology. Himmler wanted the Wahrheit to find evidence the Aryan race invented the hallmarks of civilization, including written language. But kissing Himmler's backside would not change the facts. These runes were not Aryan. They were, however, used in mystical rites as far back as Egypt's 4th dynasty, as recent as the 1920s. Belakar has since explained to me that they are the basis for dark ether rune magic. She is endeavoring to teach me their use. But I fear I have been a poor pupil. Some runes are associated with specific demons, like Cortifex or Saraxis. Others, well, I suppose that remains to be seen. Belaka and I have a plan to summon help.
If we can rally support from the Dark Ether, it is worth the risk.
Follow that floating orb. It seeks a flaw in the barrier spell.
We seek aid from old friends in the Dark Ether.
Unclean on you. I am no one's victim! They smell like mass graves!
Even if you succeed,
So much strength!
Splendid! Keep shooting!
You drew lost blood. It's your price! You were a soldier! Die like one!
Everyone back home will know what you are up to.
That hurt!
double points.
Stand back, wretched thing!
Keep sending your orbs. I welcome more chances to kill you.
It is not weakness to ask for help. It is wisdom.
The enemy of my enemy. I just hope the saying is true. You're in fine form today. Can you take down another?
You struck me. That is all the reason I need.
That's demon blood in that fountain. A taste will make you strong. Drink it in, soldier. You'll need it.
Cannot have me! Straight to hell! I cannot stop until I kill them all! They cannot be allowed to live!
Messages you've been sending to the dark ether. The orbs. Who exactly exactly do you expect to answer your call? Because I doubt anyone back home can be bothered to join our struggle here.
With respect, Invictor, we were not the only ones who took an interest in this world.
Perhaps. But when the others realized they could not come here in the flesh, that there was nothing material to be gained, they took interest in other things.
Now there is something here they can have. Vengeance. Cortifex the Deathless made a lot of enemies.
Yes, Warlock. And they were once united against Cortifex. But by now, they are surely back to battling each other.
This will not happen all at once. Destroy. First, they must make contact. Then, we must help them fashion artifacts to bind them to this plane. Perhaps the Nether Wars rage once more in the dark ether. But the head of Cortifex is too great a prize to resist. Someone will answer my calls. I know it. Make a deal, a covenant with that altar. You won't regret it.
Covenant. A strange word. I do not like it.
That grand containment spell all around us? It weakens your demon.
Cortifex hates it when I do this.
Somehow, Cortifex's barrier spell is drawing energy from your demon partners.
There is a Sin Eater obelisk nearby. It can help us take back our power.
The war is over for you! You were a soldier! Die like one!
Master, and what I take, I keep.
Stand back, wretched thing!
That farm with the windmill. The one in Merby, France. Doesn't look very important, does it, Cortifex?
To me, Wolfram, nothing about your world looks particularly important. Earth is just a stepping stone to my eventual triumph back in the dark ether. I help you here, you help me get back. The rest is just detail.
Fair enough. But do you know what transpired near that windmill during our last global conflict? The Great War, we called it. The war to end all wars. Such optimism.
Is there a point to this, Wolfram?
There is. The First World War pitted outmoded tactics against unprecedented weaponry. Just one day at that farm, 10,000 men fell as they marched in ranks directly into machine gun fire.
That explains it. So much blood spilled all at once. It left its mark on the veil that separates us from the dark ether.
Precisely. The spot we're trying to exploit.
And the dead who fell that day. All those thousands of corpses.
They are buried nearby.
Oh, not for long.
The war is over for you! No! That's it!
I got my stomach growling.
Your misdeeds are now behind you! Unclean!
The Sin-Eater fleet! Find it, Mayfair!
Scheiße! Can no one keep them from that obelisk?
I am no one's victim!
The weight of sin is delectable. Sorry to eat and run, but we have places to be.
Remember this, demons. You need your mortal partners. Von List must be worried now. Don't stop till his barriers are gone. Now would be a good time to inspect the altar's new covenants.
They smell like masquerade! Your attack was a cry for him! That was your answer!
Victory never comes cheap. Blood to blood, we share our strength.
Banzai! The stench of the damned!
Go on the attack. Invicta will guide you.
Banzai!
This is Kraft. We are on the offensive. Kill anything that moves.
They call this stealing blood.
You there long.
Figure of speech.
Make it painful for your foes.
I shall enjoy watching you die. It will break the Professor's degenerate heart.
You cannot have me! The stench of the damned. Straight to hell!
Survive the boom shrine. Do not let it get too close.
That scream will forever ring in my ears. Another reason to hate you. Why must I always slaughter? I never wanted to become unclean. Karma found you at last. Condiciones. Boneless, very sick time.
So you cost me a handful of soldiers. I have millions more. Millions!
Pleased with your performance. Improve on it next time.
You see, Von List? Evil cannot prevail. The more freely you can move, the more you'll find to empower you.
The war is over for you! I am no one's victim! You were a soldier! Die like one! Mass craves! As long as I am armed, I am dangerous. Shot to the head! The fallen could fill a graveyard! Good for close fighting. I do that a lot. Stand back, wretched thing!
It's Kuban time.
I feel strange. This had better be worth it.
Drink deep, my pupil.
Unclean order! Right to hell!
Box of mystery, be kind to my pupil. That box is a wellspring of firearms. That strange little furnace is useless. It fills weapons with magic fire.
We need help from the dark ether.
Ready, my pupils? We must summon reinforcements.
How pathetic! pathetic, seeking aid with the severed head of a revenant.
Fortifex underestimates us. Escort the orb and prove him wrong.
They hit very hard. You cannot have me! Banzai! Hitting me was a bad idea. Stand the back, wretched thing! This smell of mass graves! You were taught die like one! I am no one's victim! The war is over for you! Vengeful spirits strike hard! You think you will get away with it? Banzai!
Kill you long before help comes.
Our strength is yours. Someone will answer. They all have scores to settle with Cortifex.
Then the invitation is a severed head. How does one RSVP? You've hardly broken a sweat. But if you must withdraw, there is a way.
For a tactical retreat.
Krasan calls them bullshit. I call that death. They hit very hard. You are too dangerous for me to ignore.
Demon blood does a mortal good.
Vengeful spirits hard. Stench of the dead. You came back from the grave for this?
The containment spell that traps us here is being strengthened by augmentoworms.
Sound the horn. Unsheathe your weapons. It's time to kill or die.
That area is infested with augmentoworms. They corrupt the ground you stand on.
You must capture any room you can stand on. So far, but my puppets will stop you!
careful not to take this. You must not hurt anyone else!
You think the world has turned
Stay! Feel my wrath!
Excellent! Now hold those prizes. Where to find these fighters, Nauticus? You do not deserve them.
This is nectar.
Your suffering is ended!
Remember, the more ground you cleanse, the less they can throw at you. Do you see the Stormkrieger? Big, tough, and they shoot back.
Creatures need a head on their shoulders! My mistake for letting you so close! Karma found you at last!
Sometimes you must rebuild to destroy.
Victory comes to those who prepare.
I salute you.
Oh, I can feel it working.
Tell me we are rid
Down
of
to
your
the soles of my
state.
feet.
Where others falter, Nauticus finds victory. The humans helped too.
Time to feed your demons, my friends.
The recipe calls for a sin eater and plenty of runestones. Find us a
Two
food
sides of
like
the same
it.
cursed.
We have unwanted visitors. Eliminate them.
Now I'm angry. I've seen too many soldiers throw away their lives. Scorched earth. That is what you are. I will give this a purpose.
Cortifex's barrier spell continues to drain your demon's power. Kill your enemies. Pick up runestones when they drop them.
The Sin Eater feeds on runestones, and it shares its bounty with us.
They are using a Sin Eater.
another reason to hate you. I am the boss one today. Light in your eyes is extinguished! Your attack was a cry for help. That was your answer. Right in your screaming mouth. So much anger, so much strength.
Thieving vermin! You will pay for every runestone! I swear it!
They love animals, or are they just that stupid?
Oh, my strength is returning. Thank you, plaything. You did well. Feeling like myself again. Shall we go raise some hell?
Even Dark Ether entities have their needs. My allies, I see an opportunity to hit von List where it counts.
I can take us to his so-called troops, but we must find the point of departure.
The altar can shape how you fight. I hope you choose wisely.
They see battle by
Krafsan calls them bullshit. I call that dead. Most effective against the damned Onryo.
Can you not feel it?
What's your case? Could not help. We take a lot of punishment. I almost respect that. nations never should have risen!
That table can transform trash into treasure. Get busy, my friend.
Yes! Slay them all!
That hurts! I am no one's victim! Boneless dishonors his own men's corpses! Yet, he must pay! Condizione! Boneless, very sick man!
But your kind is not new to us. Nothing has been new in eons. Since time began, we of the Dark Ether have been at war. And none know the ways of warfare better than I. For this reason, the mightiest lord of the Dark Ether, Cortifex the Deathless, placed me in command of his armies. We launched the Nether Wars upon his rivals, and for a time, it seemed we would crush them. But Cortifex is a cruel master. Loyalty is something he neither feels nor inspires. As I watched his enemies unify into a joint resistance, I knew he could never truly succeed. When I joined them and we toppled his throne, Cortifex swore vengeance. He sees the human Von List as the means to that end. There are those in the Dark Ether who would still support his return, but most would do anything to help us stop him here.
I do not mean to nag, but you really should enter a portal. Soon.
You monster! Your misdeeds are now behind you!
Strike down all revenants.
Must I now school you in finances?
Intruders! I will crush you with sheer numbers!
Look alive, mortals! The battle is about to be joined!
Skull is shattered!
Destroy the intruders! My plan will not be thwarted!
reason I need.
Here comes more chances.
That scream will forever ring in my ears. Who gives weaponry to a mindless Onryo? Ah, yes. They cannot be allowed to live! Sacrifice! A mercy killing! Back from the grave for this? I know them. I will kill them too. Scorched up. That is what you are. And shots are kind.
One of these times
Too
you will
useful
bite
to
off
pass
more
up.
than you can chew.
Next time, we'll kill more of them.
Each strike like this buys us time. You have my gratitude. Kraft speaking. We need more allies. I have a plan for that.
I'll open the portal so you can send our cry for help.
Worth it. If only to rid myself of that disgusting heart. So, that hurts! I've seen too many soldiers throw away their lives. It sickens me. They leave nothing but a scorch mark.
Fortunes are made.
My battles will never be over. If this is poison, that would be a mercy. Blow out your evil flame! Vengeful spirit, feel my wrath! They hit very hard! If a tiger tank and a psychopath made a child, that was you! Vengeful spirits, I lay you to rest.
tools of your trade.
You must not hurt anyone else! You must all go down! None can remain! I can use this. Grandson calls them Sturmkrieger. That one is now Wormkrieger. They smell like grass graves. You were a soldier. Die like one. So much anger. So much strength. Too dangerous for me to ignore. I will pick off Onryo one after the other. My true weapon lies within. They will not catch me
Enter a
unprepared.
portal. There is much to be done.
The weapon matters less than the hand that wields it.
Help us send a message to the Dark Ether.
Cortefax once ruled the Dark Ether. Many there still hold a grudge.
That was my idea. Constructing it took Belikar's magic.
Don't sell yourself short, Professor. This is
Shot to the head! Another reason to hate you!
one never forgets the smell of burning flesh.
You're out! It is my duty to silence their wrath! Return to the earth, Onryo! Now I'm angry! Blow out your evil brain! is what you are! The vengeful dead!
My allies will intercept your brain-dead messenger.
Our blood nourished you. This time, help will come. I know it.
Strange bedfellows, desperate alliances. How I hate this war. Time again to deal with Cortifex and his theft of your demon's power.
Let us find a Sin Eater to restore our reigning strength.
Leave the altar. It repays you in kind.
I am the bomb squad today. Silence is the code.
That will keep them at bay for a moment.
Dishonors his own men's corpses! Yet he must pay! I have had to scavenge ever since I deserted. Assault rifle, the new katana. Look what I do to your champion, Boneless. Came back from the grave for this? Think you would get away with it? Will forever ring in my ears. That shots are a kindness. We must all go down. None can remain. The things we do for power.
Vanguard. These messages you've been sending to the Dark Ether. The orbs. Who exactly do you expect to answer your call? Because I doubt anyone back home can be bothered to join our struggle here.
With respect, Invictor, we were not the only ones who took an interest in this world.
When the others realized they could not come here in the flesh, and there was nothing material to be gained, they took interest in other things.
Now there is something here they can have. Vengeance. Cortifex the Deathless made a lot of enemies.
Yes, Warlock. And they were once united against Cortifex. But by now, they are surely back to battling each other.
This will not happen all at once. Destroyer. First, they must make contact. Then, we must help them fashion artifacts to bind them to this plane. Perhaps the Nether Wars rage once more in the Dark Ether. But the head of Cortifex is too great a prize to resist. Someone will answer my call.
You test my patience.
Capitolios. Only very sick man. Stand back, Fritzy!
Do not delay. Enter a port.
Return to the earth, Onryo! They cannot be allowed to live! Hitting me was a bad idea.
Sarexis, show them how to steal back power.
Remember, Cortifex won't make this easy for us.
Fight them all you want. My soldiers will drag you down.
If I had a runestone for every mortal man, I'd sing from it well.
You cannot have enemies! I cannot stop them till I kill them all! My mistake for letting you so close!
You're making progress. Mortals are always good for a game of match.
I cannot let bullets come from
You monster! Mercy kill! You must not hurt anyone else! The fallen could fill a graveyard!
Nein! I will not let you kill that thing!
Vengeful spirits strike hard! Scorched earth! That's what you are!
Let's hit the road! I feel renewed. Nicely done, plaything.
Good job, everyone. But, we may need to do this again. And soon. Stop Cortifex's worms from strengthening his barrier spell.
Cortifex must be breeding augmentors. We must dispatch them immediately.
corrupted hearts. Such a value in a thing that looks so vile. Sacrifice is central to life.
My mistake for letting you so close.
I want you protected.
Skull shattered. Straight to hell. Whatever it takes to survive. Shotguns are like Americans. Loud and right to the point.
I tire of your meddling.
This is to be my
Time
last
for you
degree.
to die.
What's truly foul? Come on in! I am the bomb squad today. An ingenious weapon, if you take good care of it. Shotgun. Simple and satisfying. Victory requires discipline and honor. You had neither. Shut your face! Could not help it. They cannot be allowed to live! We did not train with these, but I learned fast. You are too dangerous for me to ignore. No, angry.
Especially now.
Face your death. Nothing but a Why must I always slaughter? I never wanted to become this. It's hungry or out for blood!
That will serve you well in battle. Craft to Special Forces team. Von List has acquired more augmenters.
These are the moments I live for. Death and glory lie ahead.
General Norticus, I see you found your soldiers. Or should I say, friends?
I've seen too many soldiers throw away their
Enemies arrive
lives.
to protect the control
Sickens me.
rooms.
Spare your bluster, Cortifex. My soldiers will take the ground.
I am the bomb squad today.
You trained them well, Norticus. But they are.
Yes! This is how victories are forged.
You think the world is turned, Norticus? It will feast on your corpse!
Right in your screaming mouth!
Crazy, I will have no more!
worth it!
They'll kill your red bloods, Norticus, then feed you to my augmentors.
So much anger! So much strength! The best of us. The light in your eyes is extinguished!
Without his augmentors, our enemy is weakened.
Lifetime of clean living. Now
Did
this...
it work? Did you cleanse their corruption?
The new soldiers of Norticus have much to be proud of today.
Kill the enemy. Invicta will open the way.
Grafsan calls them boomspheres. I call that dead.
Find the right place for me to open the door.
Nothing but a scorched body. They hit very hard. I claimed one of these in New Guinea. The owner was too dead to protest. As long as I am armed, I am dangerous. Ready for this? Even these creatures need a head on their shoulders!
Max ammo, mortal weaklings, feel my wrath.
I've seen too many soldiers throw away their lives. It sickens me. My battles will never be over.
This is the Valhalla territory.
Forever ring in
Trespassers
my
will be
ears.
executed.
My true weapon lies within. Suffering is ended. Whoever you were, Nazi, I am sure you deserve this. Death blossoms from this valley.
Rise, demons, destroy these intruders.
war is over for you! When I open fire, just stand aside. This will stop the Onryo most decisively. Death blossoms from this barrel.
The altar lets you, my people.
Now he knows peace. Blow out your evil brains!
Craft to Special Forces. We have a chance to go on the offensive. Von List calls the shots, but his demon empowers his army. Kill them, and his power ebbs.
Counterfeits the deathless. I would cut out his heart if he had one.
Kraft, you have sent your soldiers on their final mission!
Headshots are a kindness!
Defenses restored.
Those abominations never should have risen! A very good item to find.
Naughty or nice. You will die here, Vanguard.
A mercy killing! Scorched earth! That is what you are! It's a very sick battle. Skull is shattered!
You think you won something? Only my undying hatred.
Lucky to find this.
That was satisfactory. Perhaps you will end on this. Perhaps.
Von List will not forgive this. Send again? To hell with him. We have a message to send. Thanks to Bellic.
Once we go through a portal, I'll explain in greater detail.
Does it feed on hot? Or is this just all symbolic?
Sacrificing a heart. That really takes me back.
Size is so important. My eyes still scan. Vengeful spirits, I lay you to rest. Vale! Hitting me was a bad idea.
Human?
Vengeful spirits strike hard. Karma found you at last. Silence is
Professor, it is time to bid your toy soldiers auf Wiedersehen.
the war is over for you. Scorched earth. That is what you are. I take a lot of punishment. I almost regret it. Shut your face! Could not help it. You monster! This could save my life.
Pretended liquor. Very bad liquor.
That one is now Wormkrieger.
It's 2 for 1 time.
Silence is gold. It is my duty to silence their wrath.
Attention! We need to dispatch a message to the Dark Ether.
Since we can't contact your armies, we must seek what help we can get. The orb carries a message for the Dark Ether. Stay close and protect it.
Right in your screaming mouth! It would be wasteful not to take this.
It may take time, but someone will respond.
Let us hope whoever answers is not worse than court effects. Feeling sluggish? Cortifex's magic steals your demon's power.
I'll leave us to an obelisk. He'll know what to do.
In your eyes is extinguished. Your attack is a cry for him. That is your answer. Feeling nothing but a scorch mark. No, angry. Victory comes to those who prepare. Even these creatures need a head on their shoulders. I call you Onyo because that is what you are. The vengeful dead. Attack with a psychopath inside. That was you. reason to hate you! Your suffering is ended! Your misdeeds are now behind you!
Cortifex steals our power. Take it back.
You got the stones for this, human? You will.
You seem unsettled, Wolfram. I sense something weighing on your mind, distracting you from our current efforts.
I am not there.
A power that belongs to me.
Don't to the head! I will give this a purpose. No one's victim! Useful to pass up. These abominations never should have risen! Shut your face! Could not help it.
The city is removed. What about things they put?
Head out! If they succeed, their demons will be worse than ever.
My mistake for letting you so close! Karma found you at last!
Now that hit the spot!
They will not catch me unprepared.
And that's for the chow!
Excellent. We need our symbiotic spirits at full strength. The containment spell that traps us here is being strengthened by augmentoworms.
There must be augmentos hidden around here somewhere. I shall take us to them.
Strength for what lies ahead.
The gun roars like thunder. Shoots many bullets very fast. quality and quantity.
A gift of the Vanguard.
A most selective weapon. The weapon matters less than the hand that wields it. I can lay them to rest with this. Whatever it takes to survive.
Who made this box? That is a mystery.
My battles will never be over. I am not a large man, but I am bigger with this.
In battle, as with this box, much is left to chance.
Monster! Right in your screaming mouth! Your misdeeds are now behind you. Too many soldiers throw away their lives. It sickens me. Who gives weaponry to a mindless Onryo? Ah, yes.
Remember the portals?
Look what I do to your champions, Honest. Why must I always slaughter? I never wanted to become this. I call you Onryo because that is what you are. The vengeful dead. creatures need a head on their shoulders. They cannot be allowed to live. Size is so important. Why am I still standing?
It's a gamble. So is warfare. Whatever is offered, master that weapon.
Nice! Were you a craftsman before the war? May it help you prevail. Now you are ready, yeah?
Did I not say you all have to go?
Stop Cortifex's worms from strengthening his barrier spell.
Follow my orders, and victory is assured. Mentors are exceedingly rare.
That scream will forever ring in my
Place
ears.
more runes, and you'll have less to fight. I am counting on you to cleanse that ground and eliminate the threat.
Krafsan Kotam Boomsy. It's my duty to silence their wrath. You drew bust blood. Accept price.
We now dominate the battlefield. Keep it that way. This is humiliating. I will not be bested by a traitor and his mortal land.
You were a soldier. Die like one.
You think the world has turned, Lord, because you have a feast on your corpse?
These hungry are out for blood.
Beware! The Augmenters are summoning more revenants!
Your suffering is you must not hurt anyone else. They smell like mass graves. So much anger, so much strength. Stand about, wretched. Shot to the head. scavenged ever since I deserted.
I worry those worms are polluting our world. Did you succeed?
My soldiers did as I told them. So yes, success is ours.
Time for a surprise attack.
Let's fight.
Kamikaze audio. Bonelist is a very sick man. Forever ring in my ears.
Is this what they mean by profiteering?
Whoever you were, Nazi, I am sure you deserve it. My mistake for letting you so close. Vengeful spirits, I lay you to rest. A very good item to find.
Face me, coward. Face
Came back from the grave for this? Do out your evil blades! Banzai! Vengeful spirits strike hard! You cannot have me! Victory requires discipline and honor. Vale! Think you can get away with it? Headshots are kind!
Any shield is welcome in battle.
This will stop the Onryo most decisively.
Your mechanical skills are impressive. Craft here. Let's go give Cortifex the death of 1,000 cuts.
You are there for one reason.
The stench of the dead! Straight to hell!
Come looking for a fight? You will get one!
They hit very hard! mercy killing. I cannot stop until I kill them all! Scorched earth. That is what you are. Stench the dead. Return to the earth, Unreal! You cannot have me!
Strike my soldiers down.
Too many soldiers throw away their lives! Stand about, rejected! Too dangerous for me to ignore! Nothing but a scorched rock! Hitting from that! Your attack was a cry for help! That is your answer!
Damn you all! Quarterfex must rest. For
Lucky
now.
to find this!
But I will have revenge.
You have much to learn, but you heard to Quarterfex, and that is enough.
Splendid work, my allies. We are one step closer to being free. Help Bellica send a distress call.
I can take us to the place where our emissary awaits.
That is all the reason I... Vengeful spirit, feel my wrath!
The box gives, but we do not have to take.
I am a fine marksman. Not that my commander cared. A soldier's traditional weapon. I used to enjoy tradition. In my ears. Too useful to pass up.
The spin of the box is a roll of the dice.
Gives weaponry to a mindless Unreal. Ah, yes. Von List. My true weapon lies within.
There's no predicting what the box will give.
You must not hurt anyone else! You are too dangerous for me to ignore! I know there will be more, and I will kill them too! There is much to be done, and many to kill. No, but at least they will know where to find me. Combination rifle and machine gun. Like me, it straddles two worlds. Submachine guns hit hard for their size. I can relate. You came back from the grave for this? Blow out your evil brains! They smell like rastrays!
Do not delay, my friends. Enter a portal.
I smell your fear. You cannot hide.
If a tiger tank and a psychopath made a child, that was you.
Take aim and hold nothing back.
I am not a fighting man, but I would want that. Ingenious. Well done.
That room gate summons me. Get inside and let's say it soon.
Get to it immediately.
None can remain! That hurt!
Things.
Cannot strike at me and expect to just walk away.
So much strength! Gone, but not forgotten. Silence is That one is now Worm Krieger. Your attack was a cry for help. That was your answer. They cannot be allowed to live!